This is my third time filming this video. I may have cried and I am on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Let's get into it. Hi friends, Sas here. I'm here to do another week of tomfoolery, and let me just say this, okay? I am on my old camera. I got this camera years ago. It does shoot in HD, but y'all, I have beat that camera down. I mean, it is big, it is bulky. There's paper clips in places that don't need to have paper clips, but tape. But I had to pull out that bad boy because I believe there is something wrong with my Canon. The last 3 videos I've done, they have turned out blurry. And I have been so frustrated and upset that I just, oh my God. I did a DIY video last night. Well, yeah, all day yesterday. It was a foot scrub. And I edited it. I made sure that everything looked fine. I uploaded it and it was blurry. The music that I used was just not in sync. My voice was not matching what I was talking about. It was not good. So I took it down, and then I thought, okay, well maybe it's YouTube. Okay, so I emailed YouTube, and I know y'all don't care nothing about this, but I want to get it out because I need to vent, okay? So I contacted YouTube and haven't heard anything back. Of course I haven't. So I was like, all right, let me try to re-upload again. So I did it again, and it was just bad. And so I broke down into tears, and when I get stressed or frustrated, I eat. So I was like, I'm not going to eat. So I got in my car, and I just drove around for a little bit, and I was like, maybe it's my camera. So I pulled out the dinosaur, and I'm going to see how this works. Y'all let me know if it is blurry, if it is crisp. It's, my Canon is HD, and this one's HD as well. So y'all let me know if y'all see any difference in the camera quality. Oh, God. Anyway, with that being said, I apologize for the quality of the videos. I'm just so sorry. But anyway, let's get into this week of foolery. All right, let's talk about Wendy Williams. She is divorcing her no good husband, Kelvin. Here I thought his name was Kevin this whole time. His name is Kelvin. Oh, well, excuse me. I mean, you don't look like no Kelvin. You look like a cat. Okay? All right? So, anyway. So, she is divorcing him. She's getting her life together. She's getting healthy, honey. And on top of her divorcing him, she fired him. F-I-R-E-D. You're fired. Yes, Wendy. Yes. Wendy said, pack your stuff and take your feet to the street. I don't need you no more, okay? And take your side chick with you. I'm tired of buying the side chick cars, Chanel bags. I'm tired of paying for that side chick's, roof over her head, giving her money, paying for her food. Oh, absolutely not. Okay? Absolutely not. So, the side chick, it's only a matter of time, Kelvin, before, she kicks you to the curb. Because, see, Wendy, okay, what's the meal ticket? She just laid up with you. Okay. Wendy had the money. Now, Wendy done fired you. Okay? You don't have anything. Sure, you'll probably get a little bit in the settlement, but not enough for the side chick. So, you're going to have to find you a job, I'm sure KFC, McDonald's, Subway's hiring. Can y'all imagine walking in the Subway and right there is Wendy's ex-husband? How you doing? Can I take your order? Welcome to Walmart. Have a good day. Can y'all imagine? Oh my God. So anyway, so it's just a matter of time before the side chick kicks you to the curb. Now, what's interesting about all this is Charlamagne Tha God, who is a radio host of The Breakfast Club. I like Charlamagne at times, but sometimes Charlamagne can be biased as heck. I mean, he's something else, but at times I like him. Now, this whole time when she was married to Kelvin, Charlamagne didn't say nothing. He stayed Helen Keller, mute, okay? Remember when someone asked Wendy years ago about Charlamagne and she was like, who? She threw that little quick shade like she didn't know who Charlamagne was. Okay, all right. So now that she's divorcing this cretin, Charlamagne is talking to him. I mean, Charlamagne is talking about how Kelvin had, stopped him from making money, how he tried to sabotage his career, how he tried to get Charlamagne fired, how he just ran Charlamagne's name through the mud, throughout the industry, the radio industry, the TV industry. And Charlamagne is just like, I don't like this dude. Charlamagne even said that he's glad that Wendy's finally come to her senses and is divorcing this dude, she can get away from the abuse. Because, it had been rumored that, this cretin had been physically, emotionally, verbally abusing Wendy, for years. So, maybe that whole shoulder thing. I'm just saying, but I'm saying. I ain't saying, but I'm just saying I ain't saying, But anyway, so that's going to come out, Charlamagne and Wendy are like, talking now, so that's good. But something else don't come out this story. All right, Tasha Kay interviewed this guy named Aveon. To refer him as Avon. I'm not going to call this man Aveon. I'm going to call this man Avon. Okay, because he alleges, he says that Kelvin sexually abused him for years, allegedly. He says that Kelvin wanted to make him into the next, R&B star. Wined and dined him, but, behind closed doors, he was sexually abusing him, and somehow that led to some type of a relationship, okay? Meanwhile, the cretin, Kelvin, had the side chick for over a decade. He's carrying on this homosexual relationship with Avon, and Avon is married. Okay. Now, Avon ends up living with the side chick. I mean, everybody was too comfortable. Alright? Everybody was having their own little fun. I just don't understand this. Tasha Kay asked him, was he bisexual? And then he says, he didn't say that he was hermaphrodite. He said that he was something that was associated in those terms of hermaphrodite. I was like, Avon, what's that got to do with it? I mean, here you are sleeping with a married man. He went explicit. I mean, he goes into explicit details about him and Kelvin having sexual intercourse. And I said, well, child. And meanwhile, his wife, who looks old, no way. There is no way that is a happy home. I don't understand. I think that wife is there for convenience, okay? First of all, in the video, she is eating those grapes like she's never ate a grape before in her life. That is obviously a coping mechanism. Stress eating. I mean, how can you sit there and hear and listen to your husband go into detail about him sleeping with another man? And he has not even answered the question about Tasha Kay saying, are you bisexual? And so Tasha Kay was like, looked at the wife, and she was like, you cool with this? I mean, you good? And so she was like, well, you know, we were friends before this, so I know him. And you know, so yeah, we're good. And so he's like, this is my wife. We good over here, fam. I think outside of this whole, you know, controversy and Tasha Kay interview, we're not going to hear too much more from Avon. So him and his grape eating wife, delusional, denial wife, can move on elsewhere. Meanwhile, Wendy is just happy as can be. Okay, she looked refreshed. The building had been lifted off of her shoulders. Of course, she has a lot to do. I mean, she has to deal with the divorce. She has to deal with her show. But she'll be okay. Summer's coming up. She could go on a hiatus. She could deal with all that in peace. Keep getting, you know, help. And she will be just fine. Honey, she went out. She's going out with DJ Booth. You know, they're going to have a nice little dinner. Charlamagne said that he'll take her out, you know, pay for the meal. So, Wendy's going to be all right. Okay, them men are going to be flocking to Wendy. They just are. So, still praying for you, Wendy. I hope everything works out in your favor. I'm glad that you told your no good husband, Kelvin, to kick rocks. Okay? All right. Apparently, Kodak Blue has been arrested for drugs. I think a weapons possession charge at the border right there in Canada. You see what happens when you talk trash about people? You see what happens? Someone said that his mugshot looked like Lisa Simpson. And don't it? I looked at that, I said, he showed up, dude. He looked like a burnt Lisa Simpson. That's what you look like, Kodak. That's what you look like. But anyway, he's blaming GPS on his arrest. Is he out on bond? I think they detained him in Canada, and I really don't want to do too much research on it. I just wanted to let y'all know that he was arrested, that his mugshot looked like Lisa Simpson. That was the only reason why I wanted to do that story. Moving on. Apparently, Kenya, she will be coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta next season. Kenya never bothered me, okay? I didn't watch this season. I just watched a couple of shows, a couple of episodes here and there, but I was not a steady watcher. I don't mind if Kenya comes back. She, you know, I tell you what, Nene and her, ooh, Nene's going to be mad as fire at that because for some reason, her and Kenya has a problem. I don't know what it is. Y'all can tell me. I don't know what, but the whole Cynthia thing and Kenya and inviting Kenya to that party, whatever. Okay, so what do y'all think about Kenya coming back next year? You know, if she is coming back. So, for you Real Housewives of Atlanta fans, I don't know if I may watch it next year, but I will not be reviewing it. I can't. I just, never say never though. Never say never. Did y'all watch Beyonce's Netflix special Homecoming? I watched it. I enjoyed it. I'm not a big, you know, Beyonce fan. I'm not part of the Beehive. But I do enjoy Beyonce. I enjoy Destiny's Child, but You know, I enjoy Beyonce. Some albums are better than others. But I tell you what, Baychella, Coachella, honey, she tore that place. One thing you cannot say about Beyonce is that she cannot perform. That woman kills it every single time. She is a born performer. She gets everyone hype. I mean, I was in my house just you know, killing it. I knew in my head that I could be a dancer for Beyonce. It's not reality because I can't dance. I am fully aware of that. I cannot dance worth a lick. But honey, I think I can. But I know I can't. So, everything about that special I loved. And, even, the backstage, looking at behind the scenes of, the Coachella and, how she got everything together and the dancers. And I loved all of it. I enjoyed it. It was great. Of course, I love her performances. I love her costumes. Look. Beyonce, there's a reason why she has a beehive. And they will sting you to death, okay? There's a reason behind that, okay? So, I enjoyed it. Have you watched it? What did you think about it? Let me know down below. Russell Wilson has become the highest paid player in the NFL. He's the quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks. He has a Super Bowl ring. And, hey, good for him. All right? Him and Sierra, okay, y'all having fun out there. One thing about Russell Wilson is he seems like a good guy. Okay. I remember when everyone was making like a big deal about Russell Wilson when he went to Wisconsin. And people were just like, this guy is going to be something special. And he has. I think he earns that money. I think now that he is the highest paid player in the NFL, he better bring it next season. Russell, you better bring home that Super Bowl ring. Okay? You better get it. Okay? Now, I'm hoping my Miami Dolphins will win, but hey, if they don't, Russell, all eyes are on you. I got my eye on you. Okay? But him and Sierra are just, I think they are the cutest couple. I mean, they're kids, all right? The son she has with Future is just beautiful. And her and Russell, babies or baby. Anyway, does she have 2 or 3 kids? She has 1 from Future, 2 from Russell. Is that how it is? Anyway, they are adorable. Beautiful, beautiful family. I wish them nothing but the best. And you go, Russell. You go, Sierra. You go. All right? All right. Kim Kardashian wants to be a lawyer. I think I've seen this coming a while ago. I mean, she helped free Alice Johnson, who had been an inmate for many years. Kim Kardashian was the one to, push to get her free, and Kim Kardashian got her free. So that's definitely a good thing. Her dad was a lawyer, so I kind of see this coming. Kim Kardashian, I say a lot about her. I do. But one thing about it, Kim knows how to make her money. And she is smart in that factor. Yeah, we joke about how she made her money, how she became famous, okay, on her back, okay. But we cannot deny what the Kardashians have done. We cannot deny what Chris, has done. We just cannot deny that. And they have made a $1 billion family business, okay? So, kudos to her. If she wants to be, a lawyer. More power to her. I think that her goal is in 2023. She wants to be a lawyer. She wants to take the bar by 2023. I know that she has already have taken some tests towards that, but I think she either gets her law degree or she is taking that test by 2023. But that don't sound right because, well, that's 4 years. But to be a lawyer in 4 years? All right, y'all look into that because I can't look into it. Okay, more power to her. Let's talk about her daughter and Kanye's daughter, North. All right, do y'all look at Kanye's church services on Sunday? Child, it looked like they out there in the desert, some part of some apocalyptic world. Anyway, honey, North is like, you're not going to take my shine, Daddy. I am going to show you better than I can tell you. That kid is adorable. All right. Yes, people say, why is she wearing heels? Yes, people say, why is she wearing lipstick? When I was her age, I was wearing lipstick. I mean, it was that cheap, dollar store lipstick. I wasn't going out, but I had it on. Okay, I was wearing my mama's heels. Ain't that what little girls do? But anyway, I digress. But she has this personality that I just adore. She is a cutie. At first I thought she looked like Kim. But now as she gets older and older, she's looking like Kanye. That is Kanye's daughter. I really wish her and Blue Ivy would make up because let me tell you something. Blue Ivy and North in 15 years, dominating. Okay. They are going to take this world by storm. Both of them. So, anyway. What do y'all think about, Kim K, getting her law degree? Do you care? Okay. Alright. I'll leave it alone. Alright, friends. That is it. I wish you a wonderful weekend. I hope that your week was better than mine. I'm a little emotional this week. So anyway, I hope you have a fantastic week. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, friends. Bye.